Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, and there you will find the links as well as in the chat, and you'll be able to see that there as well. If you're watching after the live stream and you would like to take part in the free 5-minute mini readings for entertainment purposes only, feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and join us for the free 5-minute mini readings. That being said, intuitive friends, hello, intuitive friends. Please know that the subscribers list is now closed. It's been closed. There should be a pinned comment where everyone can see. I do have two open spots, two open spaces for those of you who are members. Okay, so if you are a member, whether you are a tier number 1, tier number 2, or tier number 3, okay, so everyone should be able to see the pinned comment that says subscriber list closed. Okay, so that being said, hello, intuitive friends. Welcome. All right, intuitive friends, let's review the following. If you participated on July 1st, you will not be added to the list. First 5 subscribers and first 2 members will be getting a free 5-minute mini reading for entertainment purposes only, focusing on what your guides want you to know and what may be potentially unfolding for you, okay? Please remember that the free live readings are for my subscribers and members only. It is first come, first served. If you're interested in dropping a super sticker or a super chat, then you will be able to get a super reading, which means extra time, extra decks, and extra details. Intuitive friends, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. There are no personal questions being answered. However, if you're interested in the personal questions segment, then feel free to join me on my $9.99 Super Chat Live. And you will know when those are because at the top, it will say $9.99 Super Chat Live. Okay? Intuitive friends, remember that tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will, choice, and choices ultimately are shaped by you. Sorry, I was turning the lamp and now, okay, let's get back on track. Okay, so tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. Remember, intuitive friends, that what you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always within your power, your responsibility, and your free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows. Please remember, intuitive friends, that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed, professional, medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal help. If you're interested in my credentials, you will see them in the chat. And let's see who we have on the list. So we have Jack Cal, Beverly 608, Portia Hall 9091, Love Sunshine, and Grateful Z on my subscribers list. Welcome. Members list, I still have 2 openings. So if you're interested in a reading and you are a member, guess what? As long as you haven't had a reading yet, I have 2 available openings for members only. Intuitive friends, if you would like to know more about my membership tiers, all you need to do is take a look at the join button. If you click it, don't worry, it's not going to have you join right away. You will be able to watch a video. The video explains all the perks connected to all the tiers. Tier number 1, Oracle of Thanks. Tier number 2, Dearly Departed, monthly topic reading. And tier number 3, Oracle of Revelation. All right, that being said, intuitive friends, first up we have Jack Cal. Hello, Jack Cal. I want to say hello to Sudeshna, to Stephen, Beverly, and everyone else. Ashuman, hello. Everyone else who's on, welcome, welcome. All right, let's take a look here, Jack Cal, at what your guides want you to know in regards to what may be unfolding for you. Just a reminder, Jack Cal, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and this is a 5-minute mini reading. Remember, intuitive friends, it is a 5-minute mini reading. If you want to increase your time and details, just drop a super sticker or a super chat, and you'll be added to the getting more information list, the super chat or super stickers. And Jack Cal, long time no see. Great to see you. Ooh, look what you have there. What turned over automatically is the 3 of Wands. Great first card here, because the 3 of Wands is an energy of expansion, of making moves, of looking at the right time, or looking to see when is the right time to move forward, to lunge into the next step, the next path, or perhaps pivot in a direction where you are more inspired to move towards. 3s are all about alliances, friendships, teamwork. So there could be here this energy about you either connecting with people, friends, colleagues that are on your wavelength, on your level. In regards to the optimism, there's a lot of yellow there. So this is super, super important that as you are considering on making moves or expanding your horizon, which could be talking about relocation as well, that you keep in a very optimistic mindset. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. You have the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups energy here, whether this is something from the past or recent past, or whether it's something that you are experiencing right now. At this moment in time, the 5 of Cups is the energy of an emotional setback. It could also be regret or loss. And what's interesting is that this 3 of Wands is not looking at the 5 of Cups. So this could be something that may have happened in the past or recent past, or could be something that happened recently and or in the past or recent past, that has made you pivot and look in a direction where you want to move towards, expand your horizons, or make moves to either emotionally disengage or leave behind this energy of the 5 of Cups. Just a reminder that Mercury will be in retrograde in July. So if this doesn't resonate right now at this moment in time with the 5 of Cups, there could be a potential unfolding where you start reminiscing and thinking about something that pulls your emotional strings or makes you think about something you may have felt that you lost, whether it was a disagreement, an argument, a person. Let's take a look at more clarity here. Up next, we have Beverly. Beverly is up next. Okay, here we go. And there we go. All right, you have here rest and rejuvenation. If you've been wondering or thinking or perhaps busy with something, or you've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed emotionally, mentally, physically, energetically, this is talking about you focusing on resting and rejuvenating your energy. Okay? There may have been something that may have happened in the past or recent past, or maybe lately. This could also be something that may be unfolding, especially with the fact that Mercury will be in retrograde this month. I have to find out exactly which date, but whatever the date is, usually a week to two before, there is some people feel the energy already. Whatever this may be, whether this Five of Cups is a loss or an emotional setback that you are feeling or felt, there are two cups that remain. The two cups are blessings that the universe wants to give you or wants to give you an opportunity. So it's super important for you to look at something not as like crying over spilled milk, but rather whatever this Five of Cups may be symbolizing for you, to let go of what was and the blessing of finding either the next step, the next passion, the next move, the next horizon. You're going to know what that is, or you're going to feel more in tune the moment that you reconnect and ground yourself. Okay? So meditation or meditative activities that allow you to bring your energy, your mind to a clear state so that you're able to see which opportunities are worth taking and which may not be the best for you. Remember, the Five of Cups could also be emotional triggers. So just be on the lookout, as Mercury is in retrograde, and emotional triggers or triggers in general could happen more often, especially with breakdowns of communication. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Last but not least, we have here patience. Interesting, because rest and rejuvenation definitely is a card of taking it easy, grounding your energy, not getting rattled, staying calm, cool, and collected in the middle of whatever may be either happening right now at this moment in time, or to help you ground your energy so that you can see, understand, and connect with your next step, the moves that you want to make. Because one's energy is very much connected to inspiration, motivation, and drive. The only way that you're going to be able to move in that direction or embrace that is centering your energy and keeping very clear on what it is that you want to stabilize, and that may require patience. Now, the Heron says watchful, intuition, and mind. I'm not making it up. I wrote it there when I meditated on every single card on this deck, on this animal spirit deck, which validation confirmation is coming across here as well. Okay? Now, again, the rest could be physical, emotional, mental, energetic. The Heron patience says Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Again, rejuvenation, recharging. It says take time alone to find balance. Validation, confirmation again with rest and rejuvenation. Step confidently toward your purpose. Now, this could be your life purpose or your soul purpose. Validation, confirmation, 3 of Wands energy, talking about taking the next step. Patience will bring you rewards. That being said, Jock Cal, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you soon. Hope that this gave you a sense of clarity. If it doesn't resonate now, it might resonate at a later moment in time. That being said, up next, we have Beverly 608. But first, intuitive friends, those of you who are members, I have 2 spots available. If you have not gotten a reading on July 1st, okay? So if you are a member and you haven't gotten a reading July 1st, then I'll place you on the list of members. But in the meantime, intuitive friends, I want to say welcome to those of you who are watching for the first time. For those of you who subscribe to the channel during this live stream, I want to say thank you. Thank you for joining our community here, our Lexa Tarot community. I greatly appreciate it. And for those of you who are subscribers and members, I want to say thank you for your love, loyalty, and support. Don't forget to take a look at your July readings. So those of you who are or who have placements, either as your sun, moon, rising, or other important placements on your astrological natal chart in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, take a look at the July readings. They're already there. Also want to remind you, intuitive friends, to take a look at your quarterly readings as we are already in the beginning of our 3rd quarter of the calendar year of 2026. Okay? So if you take a look at the bonus messages, you will see bonus messages where it says quarterly readings for all the astrological signs. And just take a look at the 3rd quarter, which is July, August, September. And don't forget to give me a like on the quarterly readings, which are located in the bonus messages playlist. Intuitive friends, welcome, welcome. Jack Cal said, thanks, you're very welcome. Hello, Tamika. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Tamika, you're going to go right after Beverly, okay? All right, Beverly 608, welcome back. I only have one more member spot, and that one is for Butterfly, who just joined us. Hello, Butterfly. Welcome. Let's give a huge hello and welcome to Ascenta Universal Butterfly, who is, thank you so much for the super, Tamika, who is our volunteer moderator. I just had you here, and for whatever reason, there you go. All right, I was like, you just all of a sudden weren't on my phone here on the live that I'm looking at. All right, so welcome. Thank you so much, Beverly, also for your super. Okay. All right, so let me put 2 asterisks. 1 asterisk for Tamika, another asterisk for Beverly 608, which, by the way, your reading is right now. Intuitive friends, just so you know, the list is closed. I will place a pinned comment, but sometimes people don't read the pinned comment. So we might need to remind them, which is fine. Here we go, closed session. Okay. And then let me pin that comment There we go. So everyone should be able to see the close session. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Beverly 608. After Beverly 608, we're going to have Tamika. After Tamika, we have Portia Hall 9091. After Portia Hall, we have Butterfly. After Butterfly, we have Love Sunshine. After Love Sunshine, we have Grateful Z. All right, Beverly 608. Welcome back, my dear. Great to see you. Guess what, Beverly? Your favorite rooster. No longer. We can't hear him in the background. I'm back in New York, intuitive friends, and let me tell you, it's a hot one. Okay, it's a hot one today. We're almost at literally. It says 99, but it truly feels like it's 100 plus already in New York. Super hot today, scorching out there. But I have my AC and I'm also putting on a fan. That's how hot it is out there. So just to keep my apartment cool. All right, intuitive friends, Beverly 608. Thank you so much for your super. Now you do have a super reading, which means, Tamika, you're gonna need to wait a little bit more than the usual. At 78? What? Really? Oh, well, I'm going to have to get up in a few minutes and fix that. Yeah, I've been getting those Con Edison alerts like for the past 3 days. Ooh, well, all right. Thank you for the reminder. All right, Beverly 608, which reminds me I should have extra ice packs in my freezer. I have an ice machine, actually. I need to put it on. I need to make it work now. All right. Enough of the chit chat. Let me tune back in here. Beverly 608. Let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Let's see what your guides want you to know in regards to what may be potentially unfolding for you for entertainment purposes only. Okay, and let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Now you do have a super chat or super sticker. So you have the Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant. Wow. Major arcanas through and through. Very, very interesting. First of all major arcanas, this energy that I'm about to channel for you. If you don't see it now, you may see it in the near future. This is going to be a slower, this energy that I'm about to channel is going to be slower. You're going to be longer in this energy because it's in the major arcanas. Okay, you have all major arcanas. All right. Let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune, which is in the middle of your 3-card spread. Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter. So if I were you, I would take a look at what you have astrologically, the astrological sign that you may have in your Jupiter, as well as the house that Cancer rules and Taurus rules. I know Taurus rules second house. I forgot what which house Cancer rules, but take a look at that as well. Okay. Now Jupiter is the planet of good luck and expansion, so there may be a possible improvement in things that are very much connected to whatever it is that you are moving towards, whatever it is that you are creating, focusing on, building, moving in the direction of, because the Chariot is movement. The Chariot is not only movement, it's movement based on controlling your emotions so that both, and this is just an example here, the rider and the 2 sphinxes all need to be in the same alignment, on the same page, and in the same trajectory of wherever it is that they're heading. So this is symbolically saying here that whatever it is, hold on one second. That was the weirdest thing. I smelled like there was something on the stove. That was crazy. I smelled food, like that was weird. Okay, there's nothing on the stove. Obviously, I would know, but I was like, that's weird. I smell. It smells like fried chicken or something like that. But anyway, I don't know where that came from. But anyway, the rider and the two sphinxes all need to be on the same trajectory. Okay. So this is talking about whatever it is that you are focusing on, moving towards. Okay. Super important for you to be calm, cool, collected. Don't let your emotion override or distract you from wherever it is that you want to move forward towards. Okay. So your willpower, you centering yourself to optimism, because there's a lot of yellow here. So remaining optimistic as you are moving forward, certain changes that could be coming up. Okay. So there could be some changes coming up in the near future. Now, the chariot is ruled by Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here coming through with the chariot. Again, Wheel of Fortune, things improving. Enough where you feel very much centered and focused on where you're headed. You also have here the Hierophant. Hierophant, as I said, major arcana, ruled by Taurus. And you may be feeling lately or in the near future that there is a sense of self-improvement connected to either you wanting to learn or learning something, or being very committed to your belief system, your spiritual moral beliefs, your alignment, committed to learning something or committed to practicing something. The Hierophant is the high priest. And there may be something that you may be teaching others or that you may be learning from an expert. Okay? That being said, Taurus is about stability and security. So you may have one foot in the 3D realm and one foot in the intuitive realm, and being able to link and sync in regards to lessons that you have learned in the things that you want to stabilize and secure. So very beautiful cards here, especially the chariot with the Hierophant here, and of course the Wheel of Fortune. Very, very good reading here. So there may be a blessing happening in disguise, or a sense of improvement or progress in something that you are moving towards. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Give me more details here. Wow, very nice. Person holding the coin, stability and grounding yourself here with the Hierophant. Whatever it is that you're focusing on, working on, wishing, hoping, manifesting, moving towards little by little, step by step, is going to bring or enhance something that is very valuable to you. You may be reaping the rewards and something that you're putting patience, consistency in. Whether it's something that you have committed yourself to doing, to changing, to shifting, whether it's an improvement or progress. For example, and this doesn't have to be the case, but let's say, for example, you decided to learn, I don't know, learn something, go back to school, sharpen your skills, diversify your means of income. But the person holding the coin is coming across as more value. There could be here a fixed sign. Doesn't have to be a Taurus, but it could be. Okay? It could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. If it's a person, could be connected to any area of your life. But there could be either a valuable person or a valuable advice or suggestion that either you're going to share with someone and it's going to bring you some sort of benefit, or you're going to gain something, whether tangibly or intangibly, or whether it's someone giving you a quote unquote like golden nugget, a suggestion, advice, maybe an opportunity, maybe an idea. Let's continue with the reading and let's see what else is unfolding here for you. All right. Whatever this is and whatever it is that you've committed to either learn or choose to improve upon, your consistency in moving in the direction of improvement, of progress, of learning, of being committed, of helping others, of perhaps here seeking expert advice will bring you some type of blessing or some type of value into your life. Okay? So pay attention to sign symbol synchronicities. I do want to mention here that you do have 7-7. And what's interesting is July, towards the July 19th, 20, 21st, around there, is the start of Leo season. Like I said, there could be a fixed sign. There you could have some type of shift, positive shift, but the positive shift will be based on your positive optimism. Because remember, the Wheel of Fortune generates the frequency which you hold. So Jupiter, yes, it's about a planet of expansion, but what energy are you vibrating? Where is your focus? Where is your, okay? So you want to focus on things that are valuable to you. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. Give me more here with the Chariot. More detail with the Chariot. Yeah, mending, fixing, or repairing. If your car has been acting a little funny, if there's something on your vehicle, whether it's a car, a bike, a motorcycle, I don't care what it is, don't hold off on it too much. Okay? Don't wait until something is broken to fix it. Try to do preventative measures. Because I'm getting here with Chariot something about car, okay, or a vehicle, something that you use to move around. All right. So that could even be, and it's so interesting because I'm seeing keys. So if it's like a door, a lock, a car, a vehicle, pay attention. Okay, if it's been needing fixing and you've been kind of procrastinating, I would advise you to pay attention to that. Making sure the brakes are working, making sure, whatever. I don't own a car. I just said brakes because that's all I know of a car, but whatever it may be. Okay. Mending, fixing, and repairing could also be talking about a person. It could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, where there could be some things needing to be fixed. Okay? A connection. All right? Or someone coming back from the past, because remember, Mercury in retrograde is coming through. So there you go. There's something about a key and a car, because those are the two things that I saw clairvoyantly. So I don't know what that may mean, but whatever it is, you got to fix it. I don't care if it's a door, a lock, or I don't know. I'm just telling you what I saw clairvoyantly. You need to fix it because you're going to end up having an issue with this. Okay. So we want to preventive. Okay. All right. Let me know what that means to you. If it makes no sense right now, listen to me carefully. If it makes no sense right now, just keep it in the back of your mind. Okay? Because remember, this could be something that could be unfolding for you. Okay? So as far-fetched as this may sound right now, it might make sense later. Okay? To the sea. To the sea. Not for you. Okay? Not for you. Well, let's start with the to the sea. To the sea is going with the flow. Going with the flow, even when there is something that you want to do or you want to achieve, or a door that you expect to be open, or something that you're expecting to come through at a specific time, or the way that you imagined it, or there is an outcome that you have, your mind set on or your heart set on. Remember, if a door doesn't open for you, so funny because I was talking about a key, but this is coming across as something different. If there's a door that does not open for you, don't look at it as a missed opportunity. Just go with the flow, because there could be here protection and rejection. So continue to move forward, work on whatever it is. Things are going to unfold for you. But those doors that don't open for you, it's fine. Go with the flow, because there may be something better up ahead, or it could be preventing you from being in a situation that, wasn't meant for you. Okay? All right. Usually when I have three cards, I usually feel two cards connecting, or but in your case, it was like very individual here. So that's why I took out three of these cards. Normally, I don't do that, but let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. All right. Let's take a look here. What else is coming through for you? What I'm also getting here, and it's funny because I keep hearing rattled. Okay, and I'm not talking about a baby rattled. I'm talking about getting rattled, your emotions getting riled up. Okay, whatever this may be here in regards to the fixing, mending, or repairing. Okay, like I said, even if this doesn't make any sense right now, pay attention to it, because it's trying to prevent a situation where you get rattled up or riled up here emotionally. Okay. So I'm also picking that up here because I keep hearing rattled, like emotions rattled. There could be someone here, though, also a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, that even if it's not right now at this moment in time, that you may have a very valuable connection with, or maybe a person in your social circle or your professional circle that may rattle you, make like get on your nerves. It may trigger you, or you could say something and it may trigger the other person. Okay? So it doesn't have to be Taurus, a Virgo. I'm sorry, it doesn't have to be a Taurus, a Leo, or a Aquarius or Scorpio, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. So there's something here. And by the way, this mending has two people. Okay? And because it has two people and it has the person holding the coin, which by the way, again with the number 7, you have number 7 1, 2, 3, 4 times here in your reading. So pay attention. This could be work related. It doesn't have to, but it could. It could be work related, or it could be connected to someone that is close to you, or it could be something connected to work or finances that someone may rattle your nerves, that may get on your nerves, or there could be something here where something may not be working out or maybe getting a little tense, and you just gotta, take a moment to inhale and exhale. You know what I mean? Because the not for you, again, protection is a form of a protection and rejection. So just keep that in the back of your mind, okay? So I keep hearing rattled. Okay, so I just want to again give you a heads up. And by the way, okay, because you have so many 7s here, the Chariot is a 7. It is a 7. 52, 5 plus 2 is 7. To the sea, number 7, and a person holding the coin, 43. Again, 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. You got a lot of 7s here. So this could be a fair warning for Leo season, or this month, July. Now remember, Leo season starts in July and goes all the way through August. So if I were you, especially because Mercury is going on retrograde, I would pay close attention to making sure that you're backing up your files, making sure that you double check whatever, okay? Because there could be some corrections, there could be some issues with technology, there could be some disagreements, people not getting along, people feeling easily triggered, okay? Around that time. All right, let's see. Give me the light side of the person holding the coin. The light side is yes. It says clearing the air, refreshing change. Okay? So pay attention to ensuring that the coast is clear. Anything that has to do with documents is clear. Anything that has been kind of showing you that it needs repair, making sure that that's clear. Anything having to do with health, clearing that up. Okay, we want a clean bill of health in all areas: emotional, mental, energetic, and so forth. So super important for you to refresh and change. Like I said, I told you something about, like I was getting something about, like, the car, something about, it could even be batteries too. Okay, so things, and especially the fact that I was smelling like food and stuff like that. Make sure that your smoke detector battery is changed in your home. If you haven't done that, I would advise you to do that. Okay? Anything that is battery operated, double check before you leave your house. Make sure the stove, you double check that the stove is off, things like that. I'm just saying that just as a precautionary tale, okay? This is not for for you to worry or stress yourself out. That's not what this is about. This is just kind of one of those, it feels here like it's one of those energies here in July, maybe for you even July and August, where you just need to pay very close attention and make sure that you've lined up your ducks in a row. Okay, so that's how it feels. Okay, so nothing like negative or anything like that, but just pay attention to to what's happening planetarily, in the planet, planetary shifts and changes, and also hear things that may make more sense later than anything else. Because, we just started July, but who knows, okay? All right, so just pay attention to July and August here, and let's take a look at your last and final card. All right. Butterfly, rebirth. Butterflies, as you know, are a symbol of change. Again, refreshing or changing something that needs refreshing or changing. Okay, paying attention to that. But also, this is about having a brand new start or feeling, okay, like you need to take a step back and recharging your batteries before you move forward in something. Okay, so take it as it may resonate. Now, butterfly says here new opportunities and personal growth. Now, I wrote that when I meditated on this card, on this deck, and sure enough, you have the person holding the coin. You have a lot of sevens, okay? So this could be July and August, or within the next 7 days, next 7 weeks, or next 7 months. Because remember, major arcana straight through is an energy that will linger a little bit longer. So keep that in the back of your mind. It says you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. Interesting. You have brilliance to share with the world. Validation, confirmation. I talked about either you being a teacher or an expert in something, or someone else being a teacher or an expert, whether it's you may be teaching people or mentoring, or just people are watching you because you have more knowledge in something. There you go. You could be a very valuable person on a team as well. Like your expertise, your advice, your I'm getting here like there's something here. Maybe your talent or your skill is valued. It says, love every part of your journey. Okay, so there you go. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Beverly608. I hope these messages have helped and given you a little bit more clarity. Again, if it doesn't resonate right now at this moment in time, it might resonate at another point in time. Okay? All right. Up next, we have Tamika. But before we jump into Tamika's reading, intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching for the first time, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below. Now, I've had someone ask me, how do I do private readings? And it's interesting because, I had one today. I do them through YouTube, but I give you a link. Okay, so if you're ever interested in that, Obviously, that's something you guys can reach out to me at lexatarot@gmail.com. And then I'd give you the instructions on how that would flow. But other than that, yeah, someone was asking me about that. I was like, I record them, but I could also do them through a Zoom as well. So it all depends. But most of the time, I would say 99.9% of the time, it's through, it's a recorded message, okay? And then I would give you a private link, and then that private link gives you access to your reading on YouTube, okay? All right, intuitive friends, let's see here, because as I tell you, see, I'm not lying. Nothing here. Have no idea what was being said, if anything, in the chat, but let's take a look. We have here. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me backtrack. Oh, thank you so much to me. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Tamika. I will definitely. Oh, that's so sweet. You gave a donation for Ace. Well, you know what? It is so funny. Ace, right now, at this moment in time, is at the vet getting his vaccinations. That is so funny. Thank you so much. That is very sweet. Thank you for the generosity. All right, let's take a look here. Beverly said it's hotter up there than here in South Carolina. Ah, you're from South Carolina. Okay, nice. You're at 100. So yeah, pretty much we're almost the same. You have Gemini. Listen, Gemini, pay attention. Okay, Uranus is in Gemini for the next 7 to 8 years, so things may shift and change, but it's always going to be for the best outcome for you. Okay. You have Gemini. You have Jupiter in Cancer in your second house. Okay, there you go. Interesting, because I was talking about the second house because of Taurus, but there you go. You should take a look and see what Jupiter in Cancer brings to your life. Okay. There could be something interesting. You said, oh my God, the key fob button just broke this weekend. Aha. Bingo. There we go. Validation confirmation. I just literally, you better get that fix ASAP. Get that fix ASAP. Okay? Because that was coming through in this reading like you would not believe. Okay? I was seeing clairvoyantly. There you go. Validation confirmation. He says, I'm working on a project that I've been feeling like I'm spinning my wheels. Professionally, there is a Taurus that does rattle me. Oh my goodness. Wow. I hit the nail on the head on that one, huh? As per usual. Wow. Well, listen, I don't do this alone. My guides, your guides, tell you, intuitive friends, it's for entertainment purposes only. But I mean, so far I have 1, 2, 3, 100% there. Exactly what came through your reading. He says no stress, understanding. Thank you. It's totally on point with everything that's going on. Wow. Thank you so much for your beautiful roses. And of course, thank you so much for your donation. Wow. Amazing. That's basically everything that came out in your reading was what came out. What came out in your reading is what you were giving validation confirmation on. Amazing. All right. Intuitive friends, up next we have Tamika. And Tamika does have a super reading. After Tamika, we have Portia Hall 9091. After Portia, we have Butterfly. After Butterfly, we have Love Sunshine. After Love Sunshine, we have Grateful Z. Intuitive friends, remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to take part in these first come, first served 5-minute mini readings. And that last reading that I just did was obviously more than 5 minutes, and that's because Beverly 608 dropped a super sticker or a super chat, which gave her a super reading. More time, more decks, more details. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. Thank you so much, Beverly. All right, up next we have Tamika. Hello, Tamika. Welcome back, my dear. First and foremost, let's give Tamika a big thank you and a big hello. Tamika is part of my membership tier. So thank you so much for being a member on the membership tier. And our other member is Butterfly, who's also the volunteer moderator here on the channel. So thank you so much, members, for uh, being part of the member tier and your donations as well. All right, Tamika, let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. What may be potentially unfolding at this moment in time or in the near future? And just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Now we have the Page of Pentacles with the Devil card in Tarot. Okay. Don't be afraid of the Devil card in Tarot because number one, it could be representing an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Mostly Capricorn because the Devil card in Tarot is ruled by Capricorn. And you have a Pentacles energy here. So there may be someone who is a Capricorn or an earth sign that you have been either thinking about, or this person may be, I don't want to say toxic, but there could be some type of vampire energy connected to a fixed sign. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay, because I'm getting Taurus here. But again, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So this could also be, the Devil card could be saying here, there are things, situations, people, circumstances, maybe old patterns of behavior, maybe a lack of moderation in something, maybe in the past or recent past, that you have felt very deeply attached or connected to, maybe even feeling powerless in regards to that energy. Now, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, this is saying that you have learned from those either people, situations, circumstances, events, moments where there may have been blockages, hardships, restrictions, limitations of some sort. And you've learned important lessons either because of those not so perfect connections or energy vampires. And the Devil card in Tarot is saying here, this may be situations from the past or recent past that you have learned from, and you have focused and have the mindset of letting, kind of getting over this and allowing yourself to let that go. Okay. There could also be someone in your energy field, whether it's professional circle, whether it's your friend, family, loved one, who may be trying to get back into your good graces. And you may be thinking about it. Or you may be saying to yourself, well, I don't know. I think I gave that person many chances and I'm ready to just like sever ties with this person. Page of Pentacles is also coming up here with the energy of creating more stability in something that you are either manifesting, wishing, hoping, or desiring. Maybe even here repairing, fixing some sort of scuffle with someone, or someone here wanting that with you. Because remember, Mercury is going on retrograde, or has already, I don't know, but I have to take a look at the exact date. But even the exact date of it, always calculate 2 weeks before that, because that's when you're going to feel it. So there could be someone here with toxic tendencies or lower vibrational tendencies, kind of very curious about what you're doing and how you're moving along in something. You have here the Four Swords. Four Swords is you taking a mental break on something. Maybe even feeling, if this isn't now, it could be in the near future, feeling burdened out with a situation that hasn't resolved itself. Okay? Something that hasn't resolved itself. That may be spiraling back into your energy field, or there could be something coming up in the near future. If this is a person or a situation, okay, if this is a person or a situation that may be very curious about what you're doing, that may be a little bit on the nosy side, that may be a little bit of an energy vampire, this is telling you to relax, okay? Page of Pentacles. Have a brand new mindset on how you're going to deal with this person or deal with this inconvenience. With the Four of Swords, this is talking about stop worrying about who this may be or what this may be about, and focus on what you have learned from either that situation, circumstance, or event, or will be learning in the near future, because this could be an energy that may be unfolding. Okay? So, Page of Pentacles is a new mindset. Is saying, you know what, I'm not going to let that person or that lesson that I went through in the past or recent past come back and stress me out again. Okay? Four of Swords, taking a break. Okay? Taking a mental break, taking a time out, taking a time to maybe travel, relax, vacation, center your energy, and not stress either about the person or the situation that may be rattling your nerves or could once Mercury goes into retrograde. Okay? So, Page of Pentacles, learn from your past, learn how to manage the situation, because it's not telling you to ignore it, especially if something has been lingering around your energy field for quite a long time, or something that you've been like, I can't see the ending of this issue, or I can't see the resolution of this problem, and it's just going and going and going. That's what the Devil card is. Feeling very much connected or feeling powerless over something that you have no control of or feel like you don't have control of. So you may need to find new ways on how to figure something out here with the Devil card. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Wow, look at that. You saw that? I didn't even have to pull it out. You got I'm telling you, there's something that you keep thinking about over and over again that is causing some type of feeling like you can't solve the situation, or you're just kind of sitting there dealing with the situation, the person, or whatever it is. And this is talking about that you need to do your due diligence, because you see that this person, the thinking person or the thinking woman, has a book. So you need to find ways to release yourself from this Devil card energy, whether it's something that you are mentally attached to, emotionally attached to, obligation or duty attached to something because of the duty or the responsibility or the obligation. This could be something that you feel is restricting your freedom in something, or your ability to get clarity on something, or about someone. And this is saying, with the thinking person, the thinking woman, you need to figure out what strategy you're going to research, do, apply. Because remember, Saturn rules Capricorn, and Saturn is the toughest teacher. So you rather do things in a way that it's more like preventing something from continuing to keep you locked in, where it's, stressing you out in some way, shape, or form, so that you can see a turn of events. Because this is coming across as whatever it is that you want to apply, and whether it's apply resources to, whether it's that you're dedicating your focus, your energy, there's something that's not allowing you to get the clarity and the new beginning that you are seeking. Because there's something here that perhaps you need to figure out in order to clear this energy, so that you could be at peace and you can begin your new opportunity here with the butterfly. Okay? So whatever this is, focus on doing your due diligence and putting the effort. And this could be document, this could be a book, this could be something written, this could be something discussed. It is a book there. So there could be something connected to email, texts, documents, letters, contracts. Okay? But you got to find out more knowledge on something, because the lack of the knowledge of something is creating some type of anxiety here, or this feeling like you feel restricted. And as much as you want to invest in a new beginning, this is saying something here may be pulling you in a different direction. So you got to clear this energy with the Devil card. Of course, I'm going to give you more details on that. So we'll see what that may be about. Now, let's jump to the Page of Pentacles. You see, these two energies are coming in together. So let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles, Treasure Island. Treasure Island, something of very big value and importance to you. So maybe you have new ideas, a new focus, you're learning something, you're figuring something out. Maybe you're starting on a new project, new venture, or maybe you're putting energy, consistency, and doing your due diligence in regards to gaining the clarity that you may need, so that you can break yourself free from the situation or person or environment, and you can feel liberated and, letting that go, so that you can have your new beginning. Okay? So this Treasure Island talks about, this could be literally money, doesn't have to be, but it could be literally money, or it could be connected to something that you value. Okay? And whatever this is, it feels like it's been a very long time that you've been very much focused on this. So the resolution of this, or the resolution of being able to see the flourishing, the blooming of whatever it is that you are either studying, committing to, manifesting, and grounding. Treasure Island, as you reaping the rewards over time, is very much connected. And maybe you have said something like, as soon as I get X amount of money, I want to start X, Y, and Z. Okay? And I'm not saying that that's the case, but if it is, if this is something that's crossed your mind, like, yeah, I'm going to do something once I get this, okay, whether it's money, information, opportunity, this is saying You got to take care of this Devil card in tarot, because you got to release whatever this is, cut the bonds, cut the chain, so that you could become cool and collected, and you could really start a brand new beginning that either you're thinking or that you're wanting to have for yourself. Okay. Now let's take a look here at the Devil card and tarot along with the Four of Swords. Let's see here what this Devil card may be talking about here energetically. Okay, let's see. You have love triangle. It doesn't have to be a love triangle, but it is a situation, circumstance, or event that there's more than one person involved. This could be a friend, this could be family, this is someone that you care about, this is someone that you can love as family, or this could be talking about a love triangle, exactly what this said. Okay? It says a hidden emotional entanglement is present. Remember that I just told you that there's something crossing paths. Pay attention to anyone that may cross your path from the past or recent past. This means exes, people that you were interested in, connections that you may have started and ended, but then may be coming back. Make sure that if that's the case, if someone is coming back from the past, that they're not emotionally involved, legally involved, or have a relationship somewhere else. Okay? This could also be a brand new person that could be coming in your energy fields, and make sure that this person doesn't have any situations lingering in their closet somewhere. Okay? Because there could be a third party here that this may be talking about. Now, crossing paths says a destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. Again, just keep your eye out for that. Whether this is love, family, friends, or however this may be, this love triangle symbolizes more than one person involved in something that you feel very much stuck in, limited by, restricted, and so forth. Okay? Let's get more clarity here with the thinking person. Let's see what's coming through here. Be careful also, friends from the past. Like if you had a disagreement with someone and they're just coming out of clear blue sky. Again, remember, forgiveness doesn't equal access. So we can forgive, but it doesn't necessarily mean we need to give access to people who may be toxic, low vibrational, or situations that stress you out emotionally, mentally, energetically. Okay? Let's take a look at the thinking person. Let's get the clarity, the light side of that message here for you. Up next, after Tamika, we have Portia Hall. The thinking person. Let's take a look at the light side of the reading. And you have here, yes, your dream takes flight, fluttering around, busy. You also have a white dove, which is interesting because I was talking about forgiveness, not necessarily meaning that someone has access to your energy again. Okay? So again, keep that in mind, because this dove is giving me that sense of reconciliation and reunion. But the dove is also here talking about the peace of mind, your emotional peace, mental peace, energetic peace, spiritual peace, financial peace, especially with the fact that you have pentacles here in 2 cards. And let me show you. See the pentacles there? And by the way, you have the number 9 here. So something could be resolving within the next 9 months, which would put us in 2027. Okay, in that time frame of 2027. But you have here a dove again coming across as peace, but also here is talking about dreams that you want to achieve, which validation confirmation I was talking about at the top of the reading with the Page of Pentacles. Whether it's a project that you want to unfold, whether it's finances that you are recalibrating or restructurizing so that it could yield more benefits to you. It says fluttering around busy. There may be a busy time that's starting up for you where you may have an opportunity for promotion, for increasing a role, maybe increasing pay, maybe even here thinking about ways that you can create a dual income for yourself as well, because pages are about the beginner mindset. So you may also get some type of information, email, text, conversation. And again, it could be something that you're doing your due diligence and gaining the information that you need in order to bring something to fruition or start moving something along. Because remember, birds are about messages, and so is the page of the pages. Pages are about messages. So as long as you're doing your due diligence, and this may again be very much connected to paperwork, documents, phone calls, because phone calls, conversations, all that is communication. Okay, having conversations, picking up the phone, inquiring about something, talking about something, sending an email, sending an inquiry, all of that is communication. So there is definitely communication coming through here, and your ability to inform yourself about something so that you can start your new beginning, that may be on holds here, or that you may feel a little bit restricted towards. Let's take a look at your last and final card here with the animal deck here. Tamika, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share. Continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for your generosity. May it always be multiplied to you tenfold. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. Your last and final card. We have here goose. Again, another bird. Messages. Pay attention. If you need to learn something, find something out, call, make phone calls, read books, inquire, send emails. But something here has a lot to do with communication and the beginning stages of you being able to stabilize something or ground something of importance to you. Goose says inner knowing. Now, before I read inner knowing, let's take a look here. And by the way, inner knowing is telling me that you may have a very kind of a big hunch, an intuitive idea, or an intuitive feel about what this may be talking about. So it says here, best for all concerned, very loyal. It says bond, emotion, to mate, family, or friends. There you go. So I wrote that on the deck. Now let's take a look at what else is saying. It says, you are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident and you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends. See, hello? This is not loyal friends right here. Or this is not loyalty right here. So pay attention, because I said that before. It says loyal friends are always with you. Okay, so pay attention to who is loyal and who is not. You're going to know who is who because you're going to feel intuitively someone's genuine energy. Okay, be confident and you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. It says, don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Okay, there you go. Let me know how that may resonate. Please drop a rose here in the chat if this resonates. Now, if it doesn't, don't worry. It might not resonate at this moment in time. It might resonate at a later date or a later time. But that being said, Tamika, thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. And I'll see you next time. Intuitive friends, up next, we have, after Tamika, we have Portia Hall. Portia Hall 9091, you are up next. But before I jump into Portia Hall's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, for those of you who are visiting for the first time, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as here in the chat, and you will find all the links connected to my credentials, my testimonials, and private services. For those of you who subscribe to the channel today during this live, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being part of our Lexa Tarot community. And if you have, let us know. Just say hi. Although the session is closed already, just say hello just so that we can welcome you. We can give you a nice warm welcome here on the channel. And for those of you who are my subscribers and members, I want to say thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Thank you always for your donations, your generosity. May it always be tenfold towards you as well. I greatly appreciate it. Let's make our community a 2K community. So remember to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls and people who you feel may benefit from the reading. So I don't see anything here. So let's click on this. Let's click on this. And interesting. But I did say I want to start a business. Okay. There you go. All right. That makes sense. Beverly 608, Mercury retrograde is June 29th. Thank you so much, Beverly 608. Okay. There we go. Now we have the official date. So technically, some of us may be feeling that Mercury in retrograde already happening 2 weeks before sometimes. I have a very strong Mercury placement. So I'm writing that down here. Thank you so much. Takia, hi Lexa, hope you're doing well. I sent you an email for the private reading. Remember the private reading I was talking about? I never received the link in order to watch it. Well, I sent it to the link that you you had sent me your email towards. So I don't know. Maybe you. Okay, so if you change the email, so then that would make sense why I may not have it. But I reached out to you in the same exact email address that you had shared with me through the email. Okay, so I'll take a look at that later. Oh, actually, June 29th through June. Oh, so it's been a while. Here we go. June 29th through July 23rd. Okay, there we go. All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Beverly 608. All right. So yeah, Takia, I sent it to the email that you had already sent me, that we were already communicating on, but I'll take a look a little later and see if it's maybe a new email, and I'll send it through there. Okay. That being said, you also have to have a Google. I think you also have to have like a Google account or something like that. So if you don't have a Google account, that may also be the reason why you may not be getting that. So I don't know. I'll take a look at that a little later. But that being said, intuitive friends, let's jump to the next reading. And the next reading is Portia Hall 9091. Portia Hall 9091. Okay. Oh, I Portia Hall 90. I accidentally put a line through that. That was a mistake. All right. Portia Hall, thank you so much, Tamika, your uh, for your validation confirmation. It could be very much connected to what you said that you spoke about today. It could also be, it could be two things also. It could also be very much connected to the private reading you had with me. That's all I'm going to say, because that was a private reading. So it could also be very much connected to that private reading that you had with me. Okay. So that could also be part of that reading. And also it could be very much connected to what you just mentioned. All right. Portia Hall 9091. Welcome back. Portia Hall, let's take a look at what your guides want you to know, or what may be potentially unfolding for you at this moment in time, or what may be potentially unfolding for you in the near future. Remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Ooh, okay. We got the Six of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Nice combination there, Portia. Portia, you have the Six of Swords, which is this energy of you leaving behind something that wasn't the best, or something that was challenging for you in the past or recent past. It may have been very conflicting. It may have been something difficult, because the Five of Swords, which is not here, but that's where the Six of Swords is coming from. Okay? The Five of Swords, it's about conflicts. It's about mental conflicts. It's about arguments. It's about disagreements. It's even about someone feeling like they were right in something that they said, and someone getting upset. And there could have been like a breakup, separation, or loss. Okay. So it's like someone winning an argument but losing a friendship, someone winning the argument or making their point but losing someone that was connected to them in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So the Six of Swords is telling me here that this energy from the past or recent past, you're letting that go. You're releasing the mental burdens. You're going through some type of transition, maybe even healing. You're moving forward to a brand new horizon, or to your next chapter, a chapter that you haven't done it alone, because you have here a guide. This could be your guardian angel, your higher self. This could be people that have helped and guided you along. But whatever this may be, in regards to the aspect of your life that this could be talking about, the Wheel of Fortune is saying that there's going to be a great improvement. And the improvement or the progress may happen unexpectedly, or maybe these improvements and progress you've been seeing over time. The improvement or progress could be unexpected, or it could be connected to someone. This could be someone that's been guiding you and helping you, whether it's your connection to the higher realms, to the ethereal, or to the ethers, or to someone in the earthly realm. Now, this person could be a fixed sign. They don't have to, but they could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio in their sun, moon, or rising, or other placements on their astrological natal chart. But that's what's coming through, because the Wheel of Fortune, remember, is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is expansion. It's blessings. It's expecting the unexpected. Let's get more clarity here. Up next, we have Butterfly. You have here sixth chakra and your sacral chakra. All right. Listen carefully. Super important for you to work on your sacral chakra, which is your second chakra, so you can amplify your confidence, your passion, and your creativity. Okay? especially if it's been a bit of lukewarm type of energy in connection to your passion, to your drive, or your creativity. Especially if you've been feeling a little bit tense, a little bit like you've been wanting to start something, but you feel like you're not as enthusiastic, or not feeling not as like, okay, I'm getting into the swing of things, okay? Now, the Wheel of Fortune could be, again, because we are in the month of July, you may have been feeling like that in the past or recent past, but now you're feeling a new burst of energy due to that Jupiter energy from the Wheel of Fortune. Now, whatever this may be talking about is talking about the fact that it may be having to do with stability, but it may also be having to do with you getting a clearer picture, or being able to see something a little bit more clearer. And that may be the case here, that you may need to work on your third eye chakra in order to ensure that you are able to see clearly your new horizon, that you're able to see, whether with your physical eyes or your intuitive eyes, your new horizon that is improving or progressing over time. Let's take a look at your last and final card, Portia. And up next, we have Butterfly. Let's see what's coming through for you. Dragonfly, magic. Not surprised that this is coming through, because the Wheel of Fortune is that destiny, fate type of magic, okay, energy. Now, the dragonfly says here, change. Change is near. That's what I wrote here. I wrote wisdom and messages. So you may be getting some type of messages intuitively, or feeling more inspired or passionate about something that you're getting an intuitive hit about, that may be expanding in some sense of like the, finding the right person at the right time, or connecting with the right people at the right time. There's This could also be, like I said, the person here. Okay, let me bring this a little closer, because I know sometimes I feel like I sound like I'm not making as much sense as I'm getting the message, through. But you see this gondola. This gondola has a person, moving the gondola. And there's the person here, which is experiencing the Six of Swords. They're experiencing the transition or the healing, but they're not looking at this person. So there could be help from above, meaning the universe, destiny, Wheel of Fortune, or there could literally be someone who is guiding you and helping you in something. And that's the quote unquote magic, or that's quote unquote the blessing, the, the positive turn here in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So I feel that you're going to know who or what that is intuitively, because you have the sixth chakra here, which is about intuition. Dragonfly and magic, it says, I embrace my transformation. Validation, confirmation. You're moving to calmer shores, to calmer waters, to a sense of improvement and progress here in either a specific area of your life or your life in general. It says, I courageously let go of the past. Validation, confirmation, six of swords. It says, the magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. If ever you are stressed about something, don't worry about the stress. Reframe your focus and say, I am brilliant. I am blessed. The magic of nature is in me. I mean, that's a beautiful affirmation, but there you go. Validation, confirmation there. Let me know how this may have resonated for you. Okay. Remember, if it doesn't resonate now, it might resonate in the near future. But that being said, thank you so much, Portia 9091, for your love, loyalty, and support. And up next, we have Butterfly. But before I jump into Butterfly's reading, I want to say welcome to those of you who are watching or who are here for the first time. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. For those of you who subscribed during this live stream, I want to say thank you. Thank you for joining our Lexa Tarot community, and let us know so that we can say a nice big welcome, a nice warm welcome here for you on the chat. For those of you who are my subscribers, as well as those of you who are my members, I want to say thank you for your love, loyalty, and support. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for giving back to the channel in the ways that you give back, whether it's you sharing my YouTube channel with your friends, your family, your loved ones, whether you're placing the link to my YouTube channel on your social media. And if you are, please reach out to me. My social media accounts are underneath my banner, and you could always click it so that I can collaborate with you, give you a thumbs up. So if you're putting it on your social media accounts, I would love to see that. Intuitive friends, for those of you who are sharing my links in any way, shape, or form, for those thumbs up, because those are important. That's a way to give back to the channel. Thumbs up. If you're following me on Instagram and you place my YouTube channel link on your Instagram or on your stories, thank you as well. So thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Okay, so Portia wrote, "It's okay." Don't know what that was about, but it says, "There's an Aquarius helping me with this new job I'm getting tired of." There you go. Look at that. I'm the biggest procrastinator. Get moving. I need to get out of the whole. I need to get out of holding off. Yes, you do, my dear. Okay, you gotta get up on it. Remember, momentum creates momentum. Okay. What do I mean by that? Let me show you. Simple. Simple example. Here's this little amethyst crystal ball that I just placed there. That crystal, that amethyst, is not going to move unless I place effort. And once I put the effort, it creates the momentum it needs. That's why you hear me frequently say on my channel, momentum creates momentum. Okay? You wrote, "Thank you for the reading." You're very welcome. All right. Thank you so much, Portia. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Up next, we have Butterfly. Butterfly, you are up next. But first, intuitive friends, let's hold on a second. All righty. All right. Up next, we have Butterfly. After Butterfly, we have Love Sunshine. After Love Sunshine, we have Grateful Z. Okay. So up next is Butterfly. Butterfly, thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Thank you so much for volunteering on the channel. As the moderator, I greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for being a member, especially in Oracle number 3, Oracle of Revelation, just like Tamika, who's also an Oracle of Revelation member. I want to thank both of you for that membership, and thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Butterfly, let's take a look here at what may be coming through. By the way, Butterfly had an amazing mediumistic reading not too long ago. I want to say it was the 23rd. I'm gonna have to put it on the posts. But yeah, an amazing reading. Wow, look at this. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Give me more here with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, there may be a brand new beginning or opportunity that the universe may be providing for you. Two of Swords, you feel a little hesitant about it. I'm only going to pull out an extra card because you do volunteer here on the channel, so I want to give you that extra card there. But there you go, Queen of Pentacles. Listen, Ace of Pentacles, there's something that you're not too sure about right now at this moment in time. Okay, because it's in between these two beautiful cards. There may be something that is valuable, meaningful, important to you that you may be uncertain or may have a bit of apprehension in regards to what this may be. Two of Swords is the energy of feeling uncertain, apprehensive, not seeing something clearly as you see the person has a bandana around their eyes, and they have two crossed arms in front of their chest. So there may be something that may be a little worrisome, but I feel here that the universe is saying if there is something that's causing a worry, a delay, or you feeling out of sorts, it looks like something is, coming in your benefit, or something is in the direction of you gaining some type of value or some type of victory in some way, shape, or form. Because the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity or a lucrative opportunity, a blessing that because of your hard work and your due diligence and your patience and your optimism, okay, has allowed you to reap that blessing or that support. So the hand of the divine is saying, listen, you deserve it. And although you may be kind of on the fence about something, the universe is saying, don't worry, things are going to move in your direction. Things are going to come out on the up and up for you. Queen of Pentacles energy, as long as you are grounded, practical, there is this sense of abundance, prosperity, and fertility here. The Queen of Pentacles, and I'm saying fertility because there's that little rabbit right all the way at the corner. Rabbits indicate or symbolism of fertility and abundance and prosperity. So I'm being called to take a look at the chair. All right. Yeah, there could be something here that you've been waiting on, or you're waiting on something. But the Queen of Pentacles is firm, is grounded. She's practical. She knows that through consistency, hard work, and patience, whatever it is that she values or whatever it is that she's putting work towards will reap the benefits and create the stability and security that keep her in the queen seat. Okay? Let's see what else this is coming through for you. Oh, okay. Let's see. You have here third chakra. Whatever this Two of Swords is about, you need to have more confidence. You need to work on your confidence. You need to really believe that the universe is helping you in something here. Even if it seems like you don't see how that's going to happen, you don't need to know how it's going to happen. because it's not your battle to push or to win. You can do as much as you can in whatever this is or whatever this may be talking about, and then the rest you need to allow and surrender. But throughout this whole entire thing, or whatever this may be about, this is talking about to remember to lean into your confidence, lean into your ability to embrace your intuition, your strong will, your determination. Okay? Because sacral chakra is you believing in yourself, or you believing that you're not being left alone in a situation, circumstance, or event. Let's take a look at your last and final card. Up next, we have Love Sunshine. Love Sunshine, you are up next. Let's take a look here what's coming through. Your last and final. I feel that whatever this is going to work out for you. Whoa, look at that. You have humpback whale. The minute I said that, the humpback whale came out. All right. And I feel that this may be a lot having to do with your emotions about something. Your thoughts creating some type of energy in regards to your emotions. But remember, you need to be positive, a positive outlook. You got yellow, 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 a lot of yellow, solar plexus energy. Work on your solar plex chakra to strengthen it, okay? Now, humpback, interesting. Wow. Because I just told you about the solar plex solfeggio frequency that you needed to do. And it says frequency, healing, telepathy, also your crown chakra as well, especially here with the Two of Swords. Yeah, especially with the Two of Swords, because it's coming across as like, yeah, your mind being open to receiving. Interesting. All right. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if your guides are speaking to you through songs, signs, symbols, synchronicities, or if you've been kind of like in moments where your ear has, you have that ear ringing, because I'm getting that too here. Humpback whale says singer, throat chakra also. You should be working on all of them, but I'm getting throat chakra, sacral, throat chakra, solar plexus chakra, and crown chakra. I'm getting those three. Yep. And by the way, you have the number 2 and the number 37. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. If we take away the 0, we have 1, 1, and the 1 here. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, those 3 areas, those 3 energy body centers, energy centers of the body. You have sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Same thing I was telling you. Something feels like it's very good, and don't worry too much about what you can't control. Just focus on what you can physically, tangibly do, and then let go of the worry and the stress. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of your soul. Okay, so your soul purpose and your life purpose. This could also be talking about that too here. All right, there you have it, humpback whale. I hope these messages have resonated for you here. Butterfly, as always, want to thank you for your love, your loyalty, support. Thank you for donating your time and coming out and connecting with all of us through the chat as the volunteer moderator here on the channel. So thank you so much. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Love Sunshine. But before I jump into Love Sunshine's reading, I want to say welcome to those of you who are new to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box as well as the chat. For those of you who subscribe to the channel today during this reading or during this live, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, support. Thank you for being part of the Lexa Tarot community. And for those of you who are subscribers and members, I want to thank you as well for your donations, your time, your likes, for your love, your loyalty, and support. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see what's going on here in the chat, which I have no idea because this is blank. Let's see here. All right. Says that is what I am doing, Lex, surrendering at this time. Wonderful. Good. It says thank you very much, Lexa, for the amazing read. Always very grateful to you for your energy, time, and support. Thank you so much, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Thank you so much, my dear. Up next, we have Love Sunshine. Love Sunshine, come on down. Love Sunshine, Ava. Ava, thank you so much for being here. Ava, let's take a look here at what messages are coming through for you. Okay. All righty. All right, Love Sunshine. This is a 5-minute mini reading, but let's see what is coming through for you. All right, let's see. Remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look at the next two cards. You have the 5 of Cups with the 4 of Swords. Okay? There may be something either now or in the near future that may create an emotional trigger or a sense of loss or a sense here where something doesn't feel quite right emotionally. You may be even feeling or maybe even thinking here, your emotions and your feelings are coming across as like both. That's something that you have been feeling a sense of disillusionment, disappointment over something in the past or recent past. Okay? Because if I place these two cards here, the 5 of Cups is looking at the past or recent past. And it's time for you to make amends within yourself about whatever you may have lost in the past or recent past. Because your emotions can be very much connected to either something or someone. And this is, I call this card my don't cry over spilled milk type of card, because this is saying, although something may not have worked out in the past or recent past, or maybe something may not be working right now, it doesn't mean it's not going to work in the near future. Because if this 5 of Cups person just turned around, they would see 2 cups behind them. And those 2 cups are the blessings that are coming through. And the blessing for you here, or the unexpected surprise, or something that you're not seeing, is the fact that this loss is giving you time to recalibrate. It's giving you time to see something from a broader scope, from a broader perspective. It's allowing you to have time to repair, time to examine or re-examine something, time to come up with other ideas, okay, or find out other solutions or resolutions. So use the time that either you are being given now at this moment in time about rest, or if you've been very busy, take time to take a mental break, because there's something about being emotionally burnt out over something or mentally burnt out over something here. Whether this is a past or recent past, or whether this may be something that you are experiencing right now. And what's important in this reading is that as you are recalibrating or taking a time out due to either an emotional burnout or a mental burnout, that it gives you the opportunity to not only figure something out, but also be able to leave something behind that no longer serves. Because this Five of Cups keeps looking at the past. So we need to do an about face here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. After Ava, we have Grateful Z. Grateful Z, you're up next. Sacral chakra. Solar plexus chakra. Something may have happened in the past or recent past that chipped away at your confidence. And this is talking about restoring your confidence. This is about you believing in yourself again, or believing that whatever may have happened in the past or recent past was a blessing in disguise, even if right now it may not seem that way. You have a lot of yellow, but in this case, the yellow is not in the skies, which means that this is not what this person is feeling. They're not feeling optimistic. But here in the Four of Swords, everything here is yellow. So there's this sense of reframing this situation in the past or recent past and thinking about it in a different way, and you leaning into your self-confidence so that you can step forward with that sense of confidence and stabilize something here or start something new. Okay? There may be an idea that may be coming up, or there could be a gut level feeling about something, whether it's like, oh, I have a funny feeling I should do this, or move in this direction or move in that direction. But the third chakra is very much about your willpower, your ability to focus on the energy within you and shift something to your energy here. Interesting, that just finished the candle there. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Last but not least, you have here Heron, patience. Whatever this is about, you may be finding yourself like you're running out of patience, whether it's having to do with someone or whether this is about something. And this is saying, listen, be patient, observe, assess. If something isn't moving for you right now, there may be a reason. Okay? If something isn't moving, even if you're putting in the effort and doing your due diligence, then this is saying, give it time. Okay? If you're not moving or doing something, then this is saying, okay, listen, you've been patient enough, but also lean in to what else you need to do. What other opportunities? Watchful is coming across, assessing, observing, reading, learning, connecting, doing what you need to do in order to get yourself back on track. The Heron, which says, oh, by the way, it says intuition and mind there as well. So like I said, intuition, gut level feeling, okay, Rely on your intuition as well as your due diligence. It says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone. Four of Swords. Take time alone to find balance, to recalibrate yourself, especially your confidence. Ava, this says, step confidently toward your purpose. The reason why I'm laughing is because that's the same thing I said when this card came through, the third chakra, which is the sacral chakra. You need to believe in the power of yourself, okay? If you need to tweak something, learn something, be patient with yourself in regards to learning something new, then that's okay. But continue to move in the momentum of pushing something forward. It says, step confidently toward your purpose. And I'm also getting here, especially if there's something here, like if you're going on job interviews, or if you're doing some type of public speaking, or if you need to kind of like show your leadership skills, your confidence, your knowledge, your ability to come across as confident. Pay attention to that, because this is saying step confidently toward your purpose. Is maybe connected to your life purpose or your soul purpose. It says patience will bring you rewards, okay? So again, as you either take the time out, or maybe you might say, well, I've been on a timeout for a long time and I'm getting a little bit, flustered because something may not be moving. This is saying it is going to move along. You need to work on your confidence and be patient, especially if you've been doing everything that you need to do, okay? That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Love, sunshine. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share. Continue to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section if these messages resonated for you at this moment in time. And if they don't right now, just know that they could resonate for you at another time. Okay? All right, intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching and are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. All my information is down below, as well as in the chat. All right, love, sunshine. I hope this resonated. If it doesn't now, it might resonate in the near future. All right, so let's see. Everything is blank here. Let's see what's coming through. All right. Up next, we have Grateful Z. Grateful Z, you are up next. Grateful Z, let's see what's coming through for you. By the way, Grateful Z, remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and these messages may or may not resonate at this moment in time. If they don't resonate now, they may resonate at a later moment in time. All right, Grateful Z, thank you for being so patient. This is the reason why I don't make long lists, okay? Because if I were to make a long list, people would wait twice as long, and we don't want that. I've been here on YouTube for about, 3 hours now? 2 hours? Something like that? All right, Grateful Z, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what may be possibly unfolding for you, or what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Grateful Z, let's see what's coming through. We have the Strength card with the Ace of Pentacles. Gorgeous energy, my dear. Strength card, you are managing something with great grace. This is something that could have been connected to your past or recent past, Or this may be something that may be unfolding for you during Leo season. Does it have to be Leo season? No, it doesn't have to. But it could be during Leo season because number one, the Strength card in Tarot is ruled by Leo. And number two, Leo season is coming up. So the Strength card is saying here that your focus, your ability to focus on something, to manage it in a graceful way, in a patient way, your ability to lean in and to confront whatever situations, circumstances, or events that you've been confronted with in the past or recent past, your ability to be calm, cool, collected, and connect with your composure and your ability to be graceful in something, because that's a lion. So this person can't be manhandling the lion, because if not, the lion is just going to show its strength here. This person is being calm, cool, collected, is managing the strength or the lion in a very tactful way, and in a way that over time, and you see that infinity symbol, over time could balance or rebalance something here for you. Now, the Strength card is about taming that lion. It's about taming or managing that situation that at times may be a little bit challenging, but handling with a sense of grace and with a sense of optimism time and time again. The Strength card reminds you to lean into your mental strength, emotional strength, spiritual strength, and energetic strength, and to shift your energy when those moments get a little bit rough or turbulent in whatever area this may be. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful energy here, because this is symbolizing a brand new opportunity or a brand new chance for you to get, open up to, attract a fortunate, blessing, situation, person, money, income. So the Ace of Pentacles is the opportunity that the universe is giving you so that you can have a new beginning or more stability or more security in something that is valuable and meaningful to you. So this could be work related. So if you're looking for a job, this is talking about, listen, keep calm, cool, collected. Don't get bent out of shape. Allow yourself to lean into this energy of managing the situation as best as you can in a positive optimism. If this is something having to do with work and there's a colleague or a staff member that's challenging, this is talking about manage the situation with being tactful, being graceful, okay? And leaning into your emotional strength, mental strength, and so forth. Ace of Pentacles, again, an opportunity that could be coming through, a person, advice. This could be a new job. This could be a new role. This could be an increase in money. Maybe it's something that you already went through in the past or recent past, or it could be something that you may be attracting in the near future. But aces are all about the new beginning. Now, let's take a look at what else is coming through. If something is feeling challenging, I feel that there may be a very rewarding opportunity coming through for you during Leo season. Now, Leo season, yeah, look, it just stood there and I was like, yep, it dropped. Yeah, There could be something in regards to opportunities that may be opening up for you, or opportunity to either gain more clients, more money, more connections, more lucrative opportunities, more hours at work, or an increase in money. Doesn't have to be money. It could be something that you value. It could be a valuable opportunity, and it might not be tangible. It may be in the heart sector. It may be in love. It may be in romantic love, casual love, love of friends, family, and loved ones, or you pouring into yourself as you are managing and recalibrating something here for yourself. And if the Ace of Pentacles is talking about intangible value, such as love or such as time, then this is saying here, you're going to feel good about something here. Okay? The more you pour into yourself, or the more that you manage the situation with grace and optimism. There's a lot of yellow here, and optimism is going to allow you here to gain or reap the rewards with time. Now, Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy. If this doesn't happen or occur during Leo season, it may be during Virgo season or Capricorn season, which is later this year. So just giving you a heads up on that, because it's coming across as that as well. All right. Wow, that just jumped out. It's saying partnership here. I don't know if you're in a partnership or if you're in a connection, whether that be a professional connection, dealing with something with work, romantic connection, dealing with the romance department, family, friends, or loved one connection. But this is about mutual affection, mutual understanding, emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, because the Strength card is a major arcana. So this person has the mastery over something here, the mastery of keeping things calm, cool, and collected, of managing situations so they don't get out of hand, or so they're not out of balance. Puff says partnership, but Puff also says thoughtful. It says thoughtful, and it says nurturer. Okay? This could be a caring person. Ace of Pentacles, like I said, it could be a person. It could be someone's advice, someone's suggestion. It could be someone helping you financially, or helping you just by giving you moral support, like the Strength card is here. Pentacles could be talking about because you're a good worker, a good person, a good family member, that the universe is pairing up with you to help you in multiple possibilities that your heart's desire may very well feel very comfortable with. You have the number 6 and the number 44. So that could be a sign, symbol, or synchronicity here for you. 24, 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. And then you have the number 44. That could be valuable information here. Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strength card, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign here. It says, accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. So this is talking about allowing yourself to accept help, or to open yourself up to suggestions and people who may want to support you and help you. It says here, let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help when you need it. It says teamwork will give you the best results. So, working as a team, whether that's a team with your friends, family, loved ones, staff, co workers, partner, spouse, whomever. This could be also working in partnership with clients, clients, people that you value, people who have more experience, okay? They can give you some type of advice that could let you see something more clearly. But that's what you have here with puffer and partnership. Grateful Z, that's all that I have for you. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section. Remember, this could be in any area of your life. So even if it doesn't sound like it resonates right now, it might resonate at a different point in time, or it may resonate in something else in regards to your life in general. Grateful Z, thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. And let's take a look here, see if you left any messages or anything else here. And okay, nothing here yet, but no worries. Grateful Z, I hope these messages have been insightful. Thank you so much. You wrote, Grateful Z, what a privilege. Always worth the wait. Beautiful, generous energy. I am um, truly grateful. You're very, very welcome. I hope everything works out for you. It's looking good. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, and aces are about the number one. So there could be something still evolving in the near future for you that is a lucrative opportunity or some type of blessing that's coming in your direction. Okay. That being said, Grateful Z, thank you for your love, loyalty, and support. I want to give a special thanks to those of you who are my members on my channel who stopped by today. Tamika and Butterfly, thank you for your memberships. I also want to thank Beverly608 as well as Tamika for your donations as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, Butterfly, for donating your time and for being a volunteer moderator. And thank you so much, my dear. Bye bye.